Team, we're just going over the videos from last night. Things were looking really good. We had a 57% wipe, so we are very close. We're going to hone in on a few things that are going to help us give us the edge to down her tonight. So real quick, just looking at this video, we're gonna take a couple peek at some of these mechanics. Number one is going to be the interaction between the puddles and the Heartseeker dot in the Banshee's Fury. So what you're looking at is the moments before Fury gets cast. I think Fel has already moved puddles over to the side. She's going to do two mechanics at once. It's going to be Arrow and it's going to be Banshee's Fury. So Brian, the very first thing is going to be Arrow on you. And actually what we're finding out is you have a lot of time to wait. And the reason why it's good is because if you don't look before you leap, there is a chance that you will leap onto a puddle, right? Now, I mean, if you look over there every time and you position yourself correctly, that probably going to be fine, but there is a chance that if you just get over there quick and do it, you will incidentally land on a puddle. So to avoid that situation, and then also to just give the heal, so you're by the healers, probably best to wait out the Fury cast as long as possible, and then you should just be able to do like even cheetah form, because you're not going to take or cat form quick, collect every puddle, even that one that's all the way in that back corner. You see that, because this is kind of what was negating some of our positioning on the next platform. So getting that 100% clean is very important so that we have more room to drop, because this is a compounding issue and we're going to just continue to run out of room. So making sure that next platform is all the way. Go ahead and let's advance this video here and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. Arrow and Fury. So wait this out. And then you can see right at the end of the cast, he just paused it. You saw that big explosion. That is actually where the stacks get ignited. So healers also keep in mind that during the cast, that's the last seconds that we have to dispel, which obviously would be kind of ideal if we get it dispelled. That gives them time. We need to give the tanks time to be able to collect and position. So going on, you can see Fury finished, then the arrows come out. And Brian, you're probably going to overlap, one, maybe both. If you go cap form and you sprint or whatever, but then that'll eliminate those last three puddles that are over there when we land right now. That would be ideal. Hey, so right now we're talking about Fel cleaning up this platform, doing God's work, janitor work here. Maya, this is going to be an interaction for you to pay close attention to. So what we're going to see here is puddles are out. Fel's scooping them up. He's going to put them on the back half of the platform. And what you want to see, Maya especially, is that Fury cast is much more near completed. So we're going to kind of stop at when it starts to being cast, when he's dispelled, and then when the actual cast goes off. So go ahead here. We're going to see there's Fel scooping them up. Yep, and then right there was the dispel, right? And then right there you can see the very beginning of her cast. Now what we want to highlight is that back corner is going to be clean, and that back center of that platform is going to be clean. Those are going to be the two hot spots for Fel to drop in. So make sure we're giving him time to get there, because let's advance it, and you're going to watch that cast is still going, still going, still going, still going, still going. That was it right there. So an extra, several seconds where really he just had to get to that corner, and that would eliminate a lot of those pools that are really going to start pushing us off the platform. And now this is the second platform, definitely a lot more coverage, whereas that third platform is going to be, if we don't get that correctly, we're going to have no room. So definitely make sure we're getting those correct, as the raid is going to be shoved off the edge here the longer this goes. Okay, team, this is attempt 3. This one is a really good example of what we did. The only thing that could have been better was positioning. Now, because this was an early platform, the punishment isn't bad. So you can watch here, healers, you do a really good job of dispelling, and and the tank is in the corner at the time. So watch this clip. You can see the cast starts to come out right here. He grabs those last two, gets to the corner, and then gets dispelled. And then you can see them all in the corner. Yep, that was perfect. And then everything was off him by the time that the cast finished. The only thing that would have been better is if it was in the corner on the back side of the platform rather than the front side. That's the only thing that could have been better there.
The only thing I'll add to this is right before we went to clean up pools. The pools on the left side of the platform, which are the platform we're going to, those are what should be prioritized. On this specific attempt, Fell moves towards the pool on the right hand side of my perspective here on this screen. And instead, he should have just cleaned up the ones in the front so that by the time that Banshee's cast was going off, he would have been towards the back of the platform. And to add to that, we don't actually need to move any of the pools that are already in the back. So that back side and then the far side in this perspective are where we want to leave the pools anyway. So we should be prioritizing cleaning the inside corner, if you will, and then pushing things towards the back if we can.